Waterview Heights has a long troubled history. For years, we've investigated claims that the care is so poor, residents have suffered and some even died. News 10 NBC's Deanna Dewberry has been leading our investigations into Waterview Heights. And Deanna, I know you saw this coming.
Oh, absolutely. I got a tip actually a couple of months ago that closure was likely. And then yesterday, staff members contacted me saying that managers met with them yesterday afternoon to let them know the nursing home is shutting its doors on August 25th. The facility is facing hundreds of thousands of dollars in state and federal fines because of conditions at that nursing home. Conditions I've been investigating for years. The pictures speak volumes about immeasurable suffering family members say Waterview Heights residents have endured. Residents left lying in their own waste for hours, life-threatening bed sores from lack of care. For 3 years, our investigations have documented accusations of abuse at the facility, which has been labeled a special focus facility because it consistently demonstrated a failure to maintain compliance with a history of practices that resulted in harm to residents.
If you're a special focus facility, my understanding is you, instead of having an inspection once every 18 months, you have 2 a year.
2 a year, and you have to pass 2 of them to even be considered removal from the list, 2 in a row.
Waterview has been a special focus facility since 2023, and inspectors continue to document a house of horrors. During this most recent inspection in March, investigators say the facility's south wing had a strong urine smell when exiting the elevator. And in December, an investigator walked in a resident's room noting a heavy smell of feces. The investigator wrote, "The mattress had a dark brown stain measuring 2 feet by 1 foot. The resident was sleeping on a mattress without a sheet. A fly was on the resident's leg."
I'm just the nurse, and there's no aides right now in my unit. There's only like 2 nurses in the whole building right now, actually. Call lights are going off. Crazy. 1, 2, 3. And then down at the other end, way down there, there's some lights that are lit up. I'm currently trying to pass out breakfast, do diabetes checks, like blood sugar checks, and pass meds and everything. This place is crazy. This is Waterview Heights.
Present and former nurses have told me the facility is so understaffed, often 1 nurse or 1 aide is left caring for a wing of almost 40 residents. And while new operators took over this year, nurses and aides, too afraid to go on camera, tell me the staffing is still woefully inadequate. Legislators Sarah Clark and Josh Jensen have long advocated for better oversight of the facility. This is what Jensen told me last year.
Maybe a more constant presence from health regulators would ensure a higher level of care.
Now the feds have gone a step further, shutting Waterview down. Now, as for Waterview staff members, Kirkhaven is holding a nursing job fair tomorrow from 9 until 6 p.m. We provided a link to information on that. It's in the body of this story on our website, WHEC.com. Now the challenge will be finding beds for more than 160 residents. So I reached out to the State Department of Health about that very issue. I got a response just moments ago. It said Waterview must, quote, prioritize residents' rights to choose their next home. Now, Nikki, we know that that did not go well when all of those seniors were displaced when Family Service of Rochester closed 4 facilities.
Right.
4 facilities. Yeah, that was really, really tough. So, of course, we will be following resident placement very closely.
And trying to find a good place for them to go.
Absolutely. You want a quality place for mom and
Yes.
dad.
All right. Thank you, Dee. So much work going into this. And you can see links to our years of investigations right now on WHEC.com.